Welcome to Matt on Foil.
So the local swimming pool here has its season opener, and like last year we built a platform to dock start. There were some races yesterday. Today it's gonna be the best ever. There's a wake foil boat making waves there, so we can start from the platform, and just a couple of meters next to it we're gonna be able to wake thief. It's epic. My setup, it's the Dolphin XL, Indiana's newest surfy foil, 1094 centimeters of span. Paired that with a Dolphin S stab, 340 span. It's my pump foil setup. It's super turny, it's super surfy, it's so much fun. Time to start your music.
Alright, you're still here, probably for the tips. If you want to enter some wakes, make sure to go over the first and the second bump and then come to the waves from the back. You're gonna notice that as soon as the wave pushes, the foil wants to lift and you really need to press it down, but don't go too far downhill, because if not you're just gonna enter the next wave with your nose. So you want to kind of go down diagonally, and if you are not fast enough, get higher on the mast. If you are too fast, get lower on the mast. Now the most difficult part is when the wake foil boat turns around, because the waves are going to get more unorganized and it's really hard to find those wakes, and sometimes they just appear in front of you. So that might happen. Make sure to also not use your glasses, but other than that, it's really difficult. And my suggestion is, if the boat turns around, get away from the boat. Like, really distance yourself from the boat, 50, 60, 70 meters, and then attack it again. Also, if you go into the waves, you can see where people are already, but be aware, if you go behind them, then you're gonna get into turbulences of the person in front, and that's sometimes just too difficult. The most difficult part when wake thieving is the start. You might have a boat that only comes around once an hour or twice a day, so you need to be precise on your start and take a foil that you can really start 100%, or more accurately. If you take a too fast foil and you miss the start, wake thieving is not fun. So if you take a foil that you can start but is slower, you don't have to go onto the first wake, you have to go a little bit more towards the back. And always, if you lose that wake because you're too slow, transfer to the inside. That really helps. Now here at the lakeside opening, it is really the place to practice your wake thieving, because you don't have a boat every hour. The boat goes there and back again, and you can always try to go on the next wake. It was there for 45 minutes, so even if you fell, you could take the next one. And if you fall, like myself here, far away from the start, there was a taxi service. So thank you, Mike from Honu, to bringing us back to the dock. So if you can start 5, 10, 20 times in these 45 minutes to get wake thieving, you can really get it down. You can really improve. So I really hope that I see you there next time.
So this was the Lakeside Opening 2026. Make sure to come by next year, first weekend of May. Wake thieving competition, or just foiling around. Be epic to see you there.
Mathéo, sta nog vrij? Hebben die?
So on the video on the left, I tried to explain how I learned my wake thieving, and on the video on the right, YouTube thinks you'll like this video, so check it out. All right, see you guys in the next one.
Yeah.